Hello, Louisiana Beer Reviews live from Jefferson Parish. Here we are around 1 in the afternoon. And we're looking at an interesting product that's very common in Wisconsin and it's practically not sold in Louisiana. It's called Leinenkugel's Creamy Dark. Dark lager with a smooth cocoa taste and a refreshing finish. Okay, it's 4.9% alcohol. They do not sell this in its own 6-pack in Louisiana, but every 2 or 3 years they'll release it in the variety 12-pack. So you got to buy the variety pack to get this. I've been wanting to try it for years. It's certified kosher. I believe this came out around my research. I didn't have a chance today, to do any research, and it's best by March, so we got a good date on it. I think it came out like 1988. So Leinenkugels was one of the early companies to do like specialty beers,
Mm-hmm.
And somebody said that they're going to bring the original
Craft before craft.
kind of like they could see that it was getting popular 30 years ago, so they started making those kind of specialty items. Then Leinenkugels was bought out by Miller Brewing Company around the same time, late 80s. But Miller still lets the Leinenkugel family run their own operations. So it's sort of like a hands-off operation.
It looks nut brown. Almost like you're pouring me a Coca-Cola.
Yeah. And I don't know what your experience is with Leinenkugel's beers.
Just their summer shandies.
That's where they're making all their money these days, with their shandies. And they had a pomegranate shandy in the 12-pack, but I figured you wouldn't like it, so I didn't bring it. But I could go get it.
Well, not particularly during this time either. I don't mind having a shandy every now and then, but
For a winter pack.
But I kind of really lay off of drinking beer when it gets hot because all it does is dehydrate you.
You drink a lot of water. Trying to get this cap back on, but
So if I'm gonna have something, it'll be a Miller High Life or one of those genuine draft types.
yeah.
But it's the intake is real small because it's so hot around here, and all it does is just make you feel like garbage.
But after this cold winter we just started coming out of, for a little while at least.
Until next week, and then next week we're gonna get it back.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well, the head was what? Beige colored, and the appearance is just, like you said, Coca-Cola brown.
I was getting ready to taste it.
What about the aroma? Like, what did you pick up in the smell?
Light cocoa, lightness. It's real light.
Light malt.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4.9%. That's pretty light.
It's average, I think. Those kind of beers.
Yeah, average. Your American beers are generally 4.5 to 5, so it's within that range.
It's got a light bubbleness to it. So
Should have given a little swish and pour, but I don't think there was any sediment. All right, I'm ready to taste it.
it's real light. It's light malt. Bread.
It's medium bodied, a little sweetness. Like a little sugar.
Creamy. I find it to be light. You say it's medium bodied?
It's got a lot of prickly carbonation.
Yeah. I can see how this would be appealing.
Mostly dry finish. I think this would be a good beer for people that are wary of dark beers, that think all dark beers are heavy and
Right.
overdone, and strong. This is none of those things.
No, this is really good. Our friends down in LA 31 Artenville make one called Noir, I believe it's called.
Noir, yeah.
Yeah, they
Black.
Right. And it's
Right, I've had it.
very close to this. Very close. It's real light. It's a nut brown. It's a little darker. It's got a cream back on it too.
So the variety pack that I bought this out of at Rouse's was $14.99. And they had February dates at the front of the shelf, so I reached to the back and I found the March date. I wanted to get the freshest one, so I switched them. Damn, I can't get
This is really good. It's like a Vienna style.
There's not much bitterness.
Mm-mm.
It is kind of like a Vienna style, like a Victoria from Mexico or a Dos Equis Ambar. but it's got a little more flavor than the Dos Equis Amber, which I find is a little dull.
Or like our friends at Negro Modelo.
That's like the top.
I agree.
Of those dark lagers.
This is closer to that, and I'd step out and say this is following the lines of a Vienna style.
Yeah, and now the Negro Modelo was introduced in 1930. So like I said, this came around 1988. But I really like it too. I think it's pleasant, it's easy drinking. It's not going to, like you say, wreck your palate or get you inebriated at 4.9.
Mm-hmm.
To me, it's like an A-. Like, it's at the lower end of excellent, but it's excellent.
I'd give it an A- too. It's real good. It's real clean. It's easy to drink. I'm not detecting any kind of bitterness or off notes in it.
Now that last gulp, I'm getting the roasted malts and a little bit of that cream, and the bitterness is probably very low, but it's a little touch of it, the hop bitterness. It's dynamite. I mean, for $14.99 a 12-pack, and they had the Negra for $14.50 a 12-pack over there. Interestingly, they had CBS and Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island just sitting on the shelf. It's been out, what, over a month, huh?
Yeah.
And stuff's just not moving. It's really weird.
Look at the price on that stuff and what you get though. We did the review on the 2017 and I wasn't impressed at all.
I was disgusted that I dropped my bottle that I paid $9.99 for and it busted open. But yeah, Rouse's does have the Bourbon County Stout from Goose Island for $9.99. That's the cheapest you're going to find it anywhere.
I'm not going to buy it.
You're not going to get
my
more.
$10.99 was no good, so why would I go buy another one? I know it's going to taste the same.
I was just bringing it up as just something to talk about. But what about 2018? You think you're going to go buy another bottle? Or you're just going to try some other stuff?
I'll try it if it's available. I'm not going to buy it. It went from consistency of real good to inconsistency of not good. I'll just leave it at that.
Okay, hey, gotta call it like you see it. So this, we're saying A-.
Yep.
If you see it, buy it, and try it, and you're probably gonna love it.
You're gonna enjoy it. Okay,
so I'm glad I finally got to try Leinenkugel's Creamy Dark after all these years, and it paid off. So laissez les bon temps rouler, a really nice, lighter bodied lager, and we're going to end this review by saying y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.